Now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
They go right back to Hall. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set. Viking 18. Check go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's got room to roam here. Past the 25. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got a gain of 6 there. Wrapped up on that play by Big Quinnen Williams. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Back to the well again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They go play action on 1st. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Returnable from the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the reverse call pays off, some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Go!
Now they send their back in motion right. That's caught, it's Breece Hall. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ready up.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Stephanie.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Ready. Check go.
3rd down give to Hall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4th. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sack. Ready.
Running this one left. And he's brought down after a short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Sack. Go.
They give it to him again. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from MetLife coming right up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it'll be Jets football. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Hut.
They start the drive with Hall. It's a New York touchdown! The Jets need only one to take the lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive.